Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ray Love. If you haven't subscribed already, just hit that subscribe button, get to know me. Let's become friends. Let's become associates, you feel me? So I have never did this type of story time before, but I'm 20 years old. Like, if I want to talk about this, then I can. And this is going to be a little juicy story time, so get your snacks ready. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I'm just going to explain to you guys what happened this day. Okay, so let's just get started right into this video. So growing up, you know how you sometimes have family that you grow up with or friends. Well, particularly me and my cousins, we all grew up together, started in California. Eventually, most of our family moved out to Las Vegas, and we all had got a house together. So it was, sorry about that, you guys, but yeah, we all had got a house together, and we just basically grew up with each other our whole lives. Like, they were basically like sisters to me. You guys already know of my cousin Kaya. She's been in just a few of my old videos, and then I have another cousin who her name I'm going to keep anonymous, but we're going to call her Ashley. We're going to call her Ashley. There's so many stories that I can give you guys about Ashley and just all the fakeness that was going on and why I don't really talk to her now. I don't have her on any social media, but we can get into that in another video. This particular video happened some years ago. I want to say I was in like the 5th grade, and she was either in the 7th or the 8th grade, and my other cousin was in the 4th grade. And so I have a cousin named Damien, which is my other cousin's Kaya, the one that has been in my videos. That's her brother. So we all used to hang out, we had our little group of friends that we used to hang out with. We had a really fun neighborhood. All the kids were friends. We all did things together. But it was this guy, and we're going to call him Nick. So Nick did not live in the houses that we live in. He lived in an apartment. And when we met Nick, all of us had heart eyes for him. Like, we all liked him so much. And I can't say, it's like, okay, it's hard to explain. He kind of liked us all too, I guess you can kind of say. Yeah, so I guess Nick just thought he had it like that. But he was so beautiful to me. He was gorgeous. He was mixed, white and black, had beautiful hair. We all thought he was so cute. But the fact that my cousin Ashley was around the same age as him, he decided that they should be in a relationship. So, it was what it was. We all went about our day, and they were in a relationship. And my cousin Ashley, she was so cocky. Like, she felt like she can have any guy she wanted. She always trying to steal. I'm not even gonna get into that. That's another story time. But yeah, that was that. So they dated, and he used to come over and spend the night. But instead of saying he would spend the night just to come see my cousin Ashley, he would tell like his parents and our guardians, because I live with my aunt and her husband, which I call uncle. So they would tell my uncle that he would spend the night so he can, hang with Damien. But on the low, not only was he hanging with Damien, but he was hanging with Ashley and, all that type of stuff. And so it was this one particular day where he came over to spend the night. And, we all did what we did. We had fun, like play games and, crack jokes, just doing what kids do. Well, at least, me and Kaya was a kid. They were a little bit older, but they weren't that much older than us. So we used to dance. And he was a dancer. I forgot to tell you guys that. He was a dancer. He was a really, really good dancer. And that was just like, who wouldn't want that? Like, who? And so, yeah, he came one day to spend the night. And I don't really know how to explain how our couches was set up, but it was like a space in between one of the couches and the wall. And when he came over that night, we all decided that we were just going to camp out in the living room and just, just have fun. And so I decided that I wanted to sleep in between that little space that was between the couch and the wall. There was space. I decided I wanted to sleep there because it's kind of away from everybody, you know, it's my own little personal space. But all of a sudden, my cousin Ashley decided she wanted to sleep there with me. And so we weren't sleeping together like with the same covers and everything. We had our own separate covers, but there was enough space for the both of us, so I wasn't really too upset about it. And so the night went on, you know, we had our little fun and talks or whatever. And, you know, people are one by one starting to fall asleep. And I'm just kind of laying there I've always slept with covers over my face. I guess I kind of still do that, but yeah, so I just was kind of laying there. I get quiet when I'm really sleepy. So I was just laying there. And yeah, maybe they thought I was asleep, I don't know. But all of a sudden, I just hear some whispering. And I knew that it was Ashley and Nick whispering to each other. I couldn't hear exactly what they were saying, but just knowing that the two were dating, I kind of knew that something was about to go down. But little did I know that it was going to go down right beside me. Like, no, no. And so, yeah, I guess they started kissing or whatever. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my God, like go somewhere else. That's what I was thinking, but I was like, well, they're just kissing, so you know, it's really nothing. But then one thing led to another, and they started having sex. And you know, I wouldn't have a problem with that if it wasn't like 3 centimeters away from me. Like, not even 3 centimeters away from me. There was no space between us. Like, and they thought I was asleep, and I was not asleep, you guys. Like, I was sitting there just like, man. And I didn't know, like, should I get up or should I just stay here and just act like I'm asleep? I was just kind of stuck, but I just stayed there. And yeah, I did not enjoy that. And what makes it so much worse, you guys, oh my God, like this is so weird. She had her leg on me. And so they're rocking and rocking, and I'm sitting there and I'm laying there while her leg is on me. And guess what, you guys? I'm sitting there rocking with them, and I'm feeling like I'm in this with them, like we having a threesome, because I was just as much a part of it with them. Like I was all in the mix, and I wasn't even trying to be. And I just felt so awkward and weird. I didn't want to get up and just be like, ew, you guys, like, what are you guys doing? Or, you know, I wasn't the type that wanted to get anybody in trouble or anything like that. So I was just being little good old me and forcing myself to be in this awkward situation. And I was just laying there, and you know, while that was happening, I did not know what to do. It was all rocking like one. Like, it was so weird. And of course, you know, when people are having sex, you can hear the moaning and things like that. But the thing about this was, okay, I heard moaning, but it wasn't from my cousin Ashley. It was from Nick. And he was moaning like a female would. Not like how guys do. He was like moaning like a female. And I was trying so hard not to laugh because I know his voice. He has a guy's voice. And I know my cousin Ashley's voice. And ain't no way that was her. I don't even know. Like, I wanted to laugh and bust out laughing so bad, y'all, but I didn't want to be mean and embarrass anybody because, of course, little me was trying to be nice during the whole situation. And so while that was happening, it was finally over, and then I believe she started crying or something like that. It was a mess, y'all. It was a mess. I think it was because she liked somebody else too, or had another boyfriend. I don't really remember, but I remember that I do remember, okay, but I'm not going to get into that right now. She had somebody else pretty much, and she was crying because she felt bad about what she did. But I'm just thinking, like, how could you feel bad? And you wanted to date this guy. Like, you wanted to date this guy, so you knew exactly what you were doing. That night was crazy. I woke up the next day. Eventually, we all went to sleep. I felt weird the whole night, but I went to sleep. I woke up the next day and I never said anything to anybody about it. I think years later I told my cousin Kaya, but yeah, other than that, no one knew that I was up, and I was just as much as part of it as they were. So yeah, that was a really crazy night. But yes, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that little story time. If you have anything that happened kind of similar to my story that happened to you, write it down below because I will be very interested in reading those. And give this video a thumbs up. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, if you're new to my channel. Hi, my name is Ray Love. You know, it's your girl, get to know me. I say this in like every video, but just hit the subscribe button. Just hit it. And I just uploaded a video about this hair that I just dyed. It's gotten bigger actually, and I like it better this way. So I'm actually feeling a little bit more confident about that. And if you haven't seen that video, just go on my channel. It's the video that I'm gonna upload right before this one. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.